Welcome to Tronic Synergy. Today we have an episode where we are going to learn about this IC, that is TC74HCU04AP. It is a high-speed CMOS inverter. And these are the small notes where you're going to small notes about the IC. These are the features. You're going to get these notes when you search for the datasheet of this integrated circuits. These are very important. Before you start working on the IC, you should understand this first. These are the characteristics about the integrated circuit, and this is the schematic diagram. So it is a hex inverter, meaning it has 6 inverters, 1 2 3 4 5 6, where pin 14 you connect the power supply VCC, and pin number 7 you connect to ground. So we're going to do a small demonstration for you to understand this IC better. So this is the one. You can see the 6 inverters right there. Pin 14 we connect it to power supply. Pin 7 we connect it to ground. We're going to use 2 LEDs, LED 1, LED 2. You can use any LED that you wish, but this one I'm using a red LED and this one I'm using white LED. They have their own resistors right here, R3 and R2, which are 1K resistors. R1 right here is a 220, which is connected from pin 11 to VCC. So the main function of an inverter, for those who don't understand, is to invert the input. If let's say I'm using these 11 and 10, the input of this inverter is pin number 11 and output is 10. So if the input is 1, we are going to get a 0 output, and if the input is 0, we are going to get a 1 output. So it's like exchanging. So once I power this IC and there's a 1 recorded here, it's going to give a 0. So that 0 is going to be recorded and this LED will not be on. Once it records 0, once the input is 0, it's going to give 1, and that 1 will light this LED. This will be the inverse of this, because we have connected pin 10 to pin number 1, input of the other inverter, which is controlling this LED 1. So this is the the connection. You can see the TC74 there, right there. You can see the LEDs right there, the resistors. These are 220 and these both are 1K. This LED is red one and this is a white LED. You can see the ground connection, and the IC right here has its own ground and has its power supply right there. So let's power this thing on and check how the IC behaves. So I'm using a 6 volts power supply right here. Let me connect this, and you can see immediately the white LED is on. So we are going to connect this to power supply and check how it's going to behave. So I'll take this and connect it. So once I connect it, the white LED is off, the red LED is on. So it's like they are exchanging. So once there's power here, there's no power there, but there's power here. Now let's exchange. Put it right there. So once there's no power here, there's power there. Once there's no power here, there's power there, but there's no power here. So we connect it back to VCC. Once there's power there, there's no power there, but there's power here. So that's simply how the circuit works. You can make this at home. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Tronic Synergy. Thank you very much, guys.